Olaf, as you're trying to whack against these scurrying rats, you see 3 of them lifted up above you, twirled around for a second, and then spluttered in midair. First, you get some gore splattered in your face and look away, and then the next thing you know, you feel heat coming up from next to you as winter burns the rest of them to little cinders. You have little tiny piles of rats around you now.
I stomp one of them.
Is that all of them? Is there any more? Gamble?
Seems to be all for now. We'll see what happens further on.
I want to put my sword away and light my torch.
I want to go look around for my arrows and see how many I can get.
Did you keep track of how many you fired?
Yes, I did.
How many?
One moment. Let's see. I'm down to 16, so that should be 4.
Okay, one of them fell down the hole. So go ahead and roll a 1d3.
And then while he's doing that, I'm going to see if I can't find any of the tracks for the little boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gorm, you managed to find 2 of them, but the one that stuck into the ground, it broke in half during the fray. You're not certain if that was because someone whacked it along the way or the impact, but you did manage to recover 2 of them.
I retrieved the arrowhead.
Okay, what's this?
Oh, that was. Go ahead.
No, did you?
There seems to be a tunnel?
Not just goofing off. Go.
Yes, as some of you begin going up ahead, you do see what looks to be the beginnings of a tunnel leading forward and sort of in a downward slope.
Is this heading back into town or out past the wall?
This angle, it seems to be heading towards the wall.
Noted. Thank you.
Can I have torch, please?
Can I have a blowy fairy following you around?
I tried to figure out a way to give you control of the torch, but it wouldn't let me. So just let me know if I forget to move it with you.
So it's not connected to my dude?
Yeah, I wanted to make it do that. I wanted to make it
Harmony?
connected to your dude, but it wouldn't let me. As the rest of you are moving through the tunnel, pause on that for a moment, guys. Is there anything Harmony and Air are doing in the room?
Oh, no, I was coming.
I was trying to see where if I could see any signs of the kid. The little brother.
Make a perception check. This would be tracking. You're not really finding anything. If there were any tracks, either the rats, they were removed long ago, or the commotion has really kind of made the place hard to read.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was figuring.
As I'm going forward, I want to look along the ground and see if I can find any evidence of the kid passing this way.
Go ahead and roll tracking.
Stunt points. Let's see.
These would be exploration stunts.
Yep.
Hey, Zeri, it is letting me move this torch around.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Move it with your
Uh,
guy.
I'm gonna go speedy search. I do it half the time I normally would, so I'm just walking along and doing it at the same time, sort of thing.
As you're moving, it's hard to pinpoint anything. It's hard to pinpoint other movements. The ground is largely undisturbed, but as your friends are moving, not being really particularly careful, you're just having a hard time really
What happened to my
singling out. Olaf, make a perception check.
Okay.
I'm not glowing.
I think you are, Vinda.
What
You
is
are
this?
glowing.
Okay.
It's just
Maybe it's
you
just
are.
lag.
It's just that there's a lot of light source going on right now. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Olaf, as you approach, you see in front of you looks to be a key. You see a key suspended above the ground, probably 6 feet up. And it's just hanging there.
Okay, what?
Also, I think one thing we should all do is we should stop moving around whenever she asks us to make a perception check, or any of us to make a perception check.
Why?
Well, because our characters aren't walking around, and what if you just walked onto a spot where there's a trap, and then you move off the trap?
That's true. If you move too fast before I can tell you the perception, then if you walk on a trap, I'm just going to say you triggered
And
it.
if the other characters are moving while all this happens, then we've just moved ahead of where our characters were when the things happened.
Okay, well, let me know when I can move then.
No, you're good. You're good for now. But this is Olaf. This is what you see before you can see that this corner of the room is narrowed to a point, and you see what looks to be a key suspended a couple of feet in, and about 6 feet above the ground, and it's just suspended there, frozen.
Okay, I'm gonna go get it.
Okay. Okay.
I know what's going on here. I've seen this happen.
So you start moving forward.
Yeah, I guess I go grab the key.
The sound of a GM looking up exactly what's going to happen when someone walks into a slime.
Okay, Olaf, as you move forward, you walk in. You walk in just head first, and your body, your momentum slows, and you feel something coating your body, and it slowly pulls you in, but you try and pull back, and you can't. It just continues to slowly pull you in. And as your body moves in through, you take 8 points of damage and it just sort of starts crushing inward.
So I'm
Harmony.
trapped. I can't do anything to get out.
No, your body is just frozen. Your arms and legs, your arms start going in. Harmony, you're the first one to see this. You can try something if you want.
Oh dear.
You just see Olaf. He just seems to be walking into nothing, and then all of a sudden, you see his body stop and constrict, and you see him start struggling and slowly be pulled forward.
How far has he gotten pulled into this?
I would say his head, part of his torso, and one of his arms is all the way in. His legs and his left arm are still out, armed with his shield.
All right, then I'm gonna grab onto his arm and try and pull him out.
Make a strength check.
And I'm like, guys, help me.
I will help him as much as I can.
I will run over to see what's going on. As I hear they're probably panicked voices.
I'm going to say that only Harmony gets here to begin with, so this first roll is going to be his. You can do strength, might, or dexterity acrobatics. That is up to you.
Doing well.
Or, I'm sorry, it's just strength, might for you.
Yeah. So stunt points. What can I do with those? Can I do anything with those?
You have some points.
Yeah, I got 4.
If you spend 2 of them, you can automatically succeed in bringing him out.
Oh yes, then I will do that.
Okay. Olaf, as your body is sucked into this void, into this conforming space, you feel a tug on your arm, and suddenly you can breathe and you can move again as Harmony pulls you out and pulls you close to him.
Well, you okay, Olaf?
No, what just happened?
You see his body, the part that went in is covered in this viscous liquid, and it's almost like he's covered in gel, basically.
Have I seen anything like this before?
I will say you can make a nature check after you roll initiative.
Yeah, I have a feeling. I had a feeling.
Are we in a fight now?
Yep.
Oh boy.
That's an unfortunate initiative roll.
Are we all rolling initiative?
Yes.
Oh goodness, another terrible initiative roll. We're all gonna get sucked in and die.
It rolled a 14. Wow, that's pretty good. Well, it's gigantic, so we shouldn't have any issues hitting it. But every arrow I throw at that thing's gonna go away.
Initiative.
10.
Vinda?
This is 11.
Corn?
And
Winter?
16.
Harry?
8.
Harmony?
7. Ugh.
I love your initiative.
This is so bad. A 9 and a 7? Just awful.
Okay. Winter. You turn and look and you see as Harmony pulls back Olaf and you see him covered in this like viscous gel-like fluid on his body, confused of what's going on. And as you look up, you see something matching that liquid, and giant in form start rippling and moving almost, you would say angrily, but there's just, it's more like water that's disturbed, and it starts moving into the space that Olaf and Harmony are in. What do you do?
I run down this way. Okay. Sorry, my thing's going really slow. I run down right beside Harmony, and I use Flame Blast.
I'd make you about there. Yeah, you can just sort of squeeze it. You can squeeze your hands in. Go ahead and roll. Nice, go ahead and roll damage. I will see if it makes it save. It does not. That's 7 damage.
Yes.
Right. As Harmony, as you pull Olaf aside, you see Winter rush up behind you, and she puts her hands out and almost touches the creature, and she releases fire into it, and you see the flame licks up into it, and kind of like a marshmallow being toasted. You see the edges of it burn and turn black. The creature's form still ripples as it moves forward.
I bet our noses are all assaulted by the smell of burning plastic or something equally horrible.
I need all of you
We need all of us.
I need all of you to either make strength, might, or dexterity acrobatics, your choice, tests against the creature's strength. So,
Yep, not touching me. 5 stunt points. Wow.
you need to beat a 13.
Ooh, I got 5 stunt points too.
What could I use the stunt points on? Is it combat stunt?
Oh, I almost rolled a natural success. So close.
Okay, who got above a 13?
Me?
Yeah, I got a 17.
Yeah, Vinda got
I got 18.
14. Winter got a 10. Harmony got a 17. Arethias got a 14. Harmony got an 11. No, wait, that's a previous roll.
Gorm, what did you get?
18.
Olaf?
Well,
Okay.
Can I use my stunt points to pull Olaf and or Winter with me?
No, unfortunately, because it's not your reaction. This is
Okay.
his attack.
Okay.
So Winter and Olaf, you both take 3 points of penetrating damage as the creature moves into your space and constricts and begins constricting and crushing you from within it. And you watch as this creature rushes in and it immediately engulfs the area you're standing in. A couple of you manage to move out of its way before it can capture you. Harmony, you're in its grasp for a brief second, but using your wings, manage to create enough momentum to bust out of it and go to the other side in the cavern that it was actually occupying. Unfortunately, Olav being prone on the ground and Winter, after she released her fire blast, are not quick enough, and they get sucked back into the creature's gut. After doing that, though, it's then gonna lash out. It's gonna lash out at Harmony because he took away his food. 15.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 8 points of damage as the creature forms some sort of like tentacle and bashes you across the head with it. Vinda, you're up.
Is there any chance that my sewing needle, since it is my arcane device, would do something to this thing, or would I just be end up losing it, or maybe in there?
You may certainly try.
How about that natural lore thing?
Yeah, you can make a natural lore check if you know anything about this.
Roll 20, why are you so laggy?
Oh yeah, I forgot to make that roll, but it's not my turn yet, so.
I also have the novice lore talent, in case that adds anything for me.
You've heard of these creatures, and you know that they can take up many different forms. You know that if you stick your body at any point within the creature, it can use that to suck you in. However, usually quick attacks are moving, so like with a sword or something, are moving too quick that it can't manage to do that. You also know that these creatures that their body is totally in their control, and they can fit into very, very tiny spaces or make themselves really large if need be. You're pretty confident, though, especially because your needle is your arcane device, which makes it magical. You're pretty sure that magical weapons have a slight increase to damage in this, and that it should be fine with your needle.
Okay, I will shout, "Don't let it touch you!" and attack with the needle. Careful not to let it touch me. Jesus, think about the aim action, which I do not remember what I oops. I can aim, right? I can aim having done the other stuff.
Yeah. That hits. That hits.
Oh,
Go ahead and do
that
damage.
hits?
It's a fairly large creature. It's not hard to hit.
Yeah, true. Come on, roll 20.
4.5 damage.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you want to deal with that. How does it say how?
You rolled a 6 on the 1d6 plus 3 divided by 2.
Yep.
You stab your needle and you hit it, and you hit the creature, and you cause like a small little hole. But as soon as you pull the needle out, it cinches back up, and you get the feeling that it really didn't do anything.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Ah!
Gorm, you're up.
Arrows. Probably do nothing but arrows.
Yeah,
Second
that'll
part's
hit.
not appearing.
Oh, that'll hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
That was the lowest roll I could possibly roll.
Garm, do you have pinpoint attack? Is what it was, I believe.
Yes, I do.
Check its dexterity.
Yeah, so is my attack greater than my opponent's dexterity?
Your attack?
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Your dexterity is greater than your opponent's.
Oh yeah, is mine greater than my opponent's?
Yes.
Okay.
An additional
What is-
d6.
Also, I'd like to make the intelligence check just to see if I have ever run across this thing or anything like it.
Go for it.
Probably not. Also, my rolls seem to be not doing the second half.
Yeah, you looking at this creature, and you have no idea what this is. This is the strangest thing you've ever seen. It's not appear to be an animal. It doesn't appear to be anything you're familiar with. You, however, watch
Doesn't typically go into chaos.
You do, however, watch your arrow sink into it and pierce through to the other side. Seems to cut off a chunk of the creature's flesh, you think?
Or maybe it just starts leaking from through the membrane that surrounds it or something like that.
Hold up.
What?
You are currently being crushed.
Okay.
So, to start with, you take 8 points of damage. And you can attempt to try and escape. So that's a strength, might, or dexterity, acrobatics, your choice.
Okay.
Just walks out.
The cube's getting upset. This tasty food keeps escaping.
Is that my turn?
You have a minor action.
Nothing.
Okay. You have one foot still out, and with that, you use it to kind of push yourself back out into the space the creature was. And as you pull yourself out of the cube, you catch your breath and look down, and you see what looks to be a small individual huddled in a corner in a cubby right below you. Ari, it's your turn.
First off, would I know what this creature is, considering I'm a native from Qutis, or am I not still high enough on the echelons that I wouldn't have met this?
I would say that there's been a lot of rolls to discover what this creature is.
Okay.
Vinda knows about it. I don't think you wouldn't have encountered something like this.
Okay. As one of the things I was wondering is if Ari would have known, how to fight this, maybe in the history archives of the Bard's College or elsewhere.
No, this
Okay.
isn't really something that's well known.
Okay, I will take aim and swing.
You did hear what Vinda said, and that was it.
Okay. Sorry, looking up the stunt list.
Ooh, you could lightning attack it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and roll damage, and then I'm gonna use the stunt points for lightning attack. And I'm assuming its dexterity is less than mine.
Yes.
Okay, so that's 10 damage for the first one. And an additional 9 damage on the second one, if the 12 hits.
Okay. You send your strength through the creature, and you watch its body as it ripples and shakes, and you send a slash across it. And at first, you think, "I've done it. I've killed it." And then you watch its body split up.
It's gonna be one of those days.
Can we hear that sound effect again?
Sure, the next time you watch the video. So it was 9? That was 9?
Yeah, the second one was 9.
Okay, and it you swing it as it splits, the body splits up, and unfortunately, Winter, you're still caught in it, and you watch Ari cut dangerously close to your body, and you split off into a direction on the other side as another half of the creature goes in that way. You're caught in this small little square cube that's now independently moving.
I lessened the cube that you're stuck in?
Yay.
So enthusiastic. Alright, Harmonies, you're up.
Yeah, I'm going after the one that's got winter in it.
Oh, that's where she moved you to. Okay.
Yeah, I got stuck into the back corner where it came from.
I like the dynamic lighting so you guys can't see things you wouldn't be able to see. It's nice. Like you're genuinely surprised when Harmony walks out.
I was wondering where he was. I didn't know if the creature had blocked line of sight or something or what.
Alright, that will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
It does.
Oh, it does. Right. You jam into the creature, getting really close to where Winter is. This Winter, you can't move, so you can't really do much. But you feel as the spear comes really close to your spine, and Harmony, you're kind of as you pull the spear back out of the creature.
I really wish I could glare at the moment.
All you can do is stare at Airy. Alright, minor action?
I had to move in order to get into range, so I'm done.
Okay. Winter?
Blub, blub, blub,
After the damage.
7 points of penetrating.
And I rolled 11 to get out.
It's not enough, so as the creature is holding, as you try and move and get any sort of grip using the attacks that your friends have done, the creature's just pulling you in tighter and tighter, and you can't move. It is another creature's turn. Okay. Winter, you're drug along on the other side of Airy as the creature comes in for an attack. A smaller one now a little bit shorter than where Vinda is flying, that starts moving up to try to attempt to come up to her. Gorm, the cube next to you is going to try and swallow you.
Dexterity again?
Dexterity, acrobatics, or strength, might, your choice.
Oh no.
Yep, you are swallowed.
Yep.
Harmony, Olaf, you watch as one of the cubes comes up and blocks the two of you in. This particular cube is the one that has the key in it, and it is still suspended in the center of this block. It's going to make an attack on Harmony.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Another one's going to make an attack on Airy.
Uh, 12 will hit.
And a final one will attack Vinda. Each one of them,
Tiny fairy dodge.
each one of them attempt to bash into your bodies as you're all trying to split and dodge and try and keep away from them. Minda, you're up.
I will fly over here and try to attack this one. And the one that's got winter. Not that it'll probably do anything unless its armor went down.
Just keep in mind, guys, you can pull someone out with 2 stunt points. If you have 2 stunt points, you can pull them out as a special stunt, so just keep that in mind.
Wait, is that the only way
I
to
want
do
to see
it?
them pull someone out.
No, either the individual can make an attempt to pull themselves out, or an ally can come up and they can roll an attack or something, and as part of that, if they gain stunt points, they can spend 2 of them to pull an individual out.
But okay, but that's the only way to do it. I can't just like go up and try to do it. I have to use stunt points. That's the only way.
Or you can make it a might test.
You know, where it's got really, really hot and extreme.
But the stunt points is automatic.
Yep.
Vinda, that will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Pathetic damage. That laggy. Why? Could it be the flickering? I think it might be the flickering. As cool as that is.
Your little needle's just not doing enough. It just doesn't seem to really be able to penetrate it. Gorm.
So do I have to try and get out, or can I just stab at it from inside?
You have to attempt to get out. You're considered restrained.
Yeah, I figured. I had to ask though. So strain.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's about what I expected.
Yeah, you try to get out, but your body is just restricted to this form. Olaf.
Am I trapped in this corner, or can I get out of here?
You can get up to attack the creature, but you can't move through it. You could back up if you wanted.
So, can I attack it from the square that I'm in?
Yes.
I can.
Yes.
Okay, then I hit it with my sword.
Harmony leans enough, just enough so that you can get an attack in. That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Nice. You slice at the creature and you kind of like jello cake. You just sort of sliver off a piece, and it just goes sliding off into the ground. Do you want to use your minor action for anything?
I want to take a bite of it.
Okay.
No, I really don't want to do that.
We'll experiment with the cooking later.
Ari, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to take aim and attack, and the purpose is to try to get Winter out, but since it's statistically just an aimed attack. No stunt points this time.
Nope, but that will hit.
11 damage with my short sword.
Nice damage.
It's because I are a rogue. I have 2d6 to damage, but I rolled really high on the rolls too.
Okay, so here's what happens. The good news is, Winter is free. She's sort of ejected from the form. Bad news, however, is that the block splits into 4 tinier blocks as you expertly cut it up.
Blades don't seem to be helping too much, other than dividing them. Can we have some fire, please?
Harmony, you're up.
All I have is a blade, so I'll do what I can, but
I'm out of magic.
So am I. Ah!
Nice.
and you got 2 stunt points.
Yes, I did. I'm going to do piercing armor as my stunt.
Actually, don't want to yell for curiosity to see if I can come and hear you and run and help you guys.
All the way down here.
Just
With the little girl inevitably following you.
Yeah, well, just stick
Yeah.
her in here, and then she can stop asking you annoying questions, Gorm.
Ah, that's true, yeah. If curiosity comes down here, the little girl does, and she will probably find you and latch onto your leg again.
While I'm in a slime.
Yeah, it's a little girl. Do you expect her to do different? She might stand outside, or right outside, and just sit there and ask you.
Does he kill the creature?
He manages to slice it up a bit more, getting diced up nicely. I will say, now that we're at the top of the round, Harmony, your friends have been inside the house for maybe 20 minutes now? What are you doing?
I mean, curiosity.
Yes, curiosity.
I guess I'm trying to keep Ellen entertained and ask her where her parents are. Because I don't think she actually answered me when I asked her that.
No, but as you continue to pry information from her, you eventually learn that her parents are, or at least her dad is a blacksmith, and that they live pretty near into town, but that they get bored and so they start wandering the city. Her and her brother.
Yeah, I guess I just keep talking with her and also just tell her that everybody will be out soon with her brother quickly, I guess.
Alright. Good to know.
And I try to keep her from plucking all my wing feathers out.
And she has a couple times tried to, like a bird, try and take one of your black feathers and wear it. Top of the round, Winter. What you doing?
Yeah, no, you're not supposed to do that with a live bird either, unless it's a molted feather.
I'm going to take my Morning Star out and hit the cube.
Roll your attack.
What?
How is that?
Your bonus rolled 3d6.
That's interesting.
Whoops.
So does it hit?
Basically hits. Holy cow. We're gonna need to fix that.
Yeah, how is your
What's
bonus
the
at
bonus
3
supposed to
dice?
be?
Negative. That's morning they're horrible weapons.
I think you put the you put that in roll. You're supposed to just put the bonus, but they call it roll, and the weapon section.
Regardless, you hit. Going a little down.
Okay.
That's rather sad.
You smack your morning star into the creature, and you see its body ripple a bit, but you don't seem to penetrate its tough skin. And so as you pull your morning star back, it has this stays kind of rippling like a water, but it just sort of stands there. It's not their turn. This one's gonna try and fit Harmony into its gullet. Go ahead and make a strength, might, or dexterity acrobatics, your choice.
Sad.
You are swallowed. That's gonna make an attack on Love.
Ow. That's rather terrifying.
Alright, you take 8 points of damage, not penetrating, just bludgeoning, as it smacks up against you. Gorm, you go for a ride.
It's running off with Ismail, isn't it?
Binda, you're getting 2 attacks.
Wonderful.
That's a 12 to hit, a 13 to hit,
That's my defense.
so 1. You take 7 points of damage. Ari, you also get 2 attack.
$18 and $15?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those hit.
You take 12 points of damage. And Winter's gonna get an attack.
Yep, that's my defense.
And you take 8 points of damage. Okay, that is their turn. Minda.
Sure. I can barely even see what's going on, actually. I don't like this. I don't know what to do.
There are people who like
but
it less than you.
Yeah. did I? Maybe I should roll perception to see if I realized that you were carried off.
Sure, go ahead.
Roll 20, why? Stop lagging. That doesn't seem too good.
There's too much going on.
I'm sorry. So winter is out now?
Yes.
Do I know that Harmony cut small? Probably not either. It's mostly out of sight right now. And with my perception that low. I am going to try hitting this one.
Right.
I'm not sure why. What is the point, actually? I don't know.
There's things that can smack us.
Yeah, that's the point of getting rid of the small ones. Is
No,
less to
but
hit us.
my damage can't even seem to get through its armor when I hit roll the best I can. Right? It seemed like that. The first attack.
There seems to be an amount of damage you need to do in order to penetrate its armor, and you're just having a hard time getting that.
Can I switch out to get my quarterstaff, which I'm actually trained in, so I can actually do the full damage?
Sure. There'll be a minor action. You do your minor action to switch your weapon, and then you use your major action to hit.
Dice why?
You do have stout points.
What can I... What can I do with one sub point?
You can do skirmish, rapid reload, or stay aware.
You take a moment to make sure you're mindful of everything that's happening around you.
Well, I guess I can try that. Have to make a perception test, but maybe I'll do better this time.
Okay. I can either make you aware of a battlefield situation that so far escaped your notice, or give you a +1 bonus to the next test you make.
And if I remember right, the next test means anytime you roll a 3d6 to do an ability test, which includes attacking. It also includes perception, and dodging, stuff like that.
But you have to use it on your next turn. Or I could tell you something.
Okay.
So which one?
Do I have a choice about it?
I give you a plus bonus, or I tell you something going on.
Tell me something.
Okay. You take your quarterstaff and you just miss your target, but as you lift it up, you glance up and you can see Gorm being carried off by the cube.
That one's got Gorm.
As she says
Glub,
this,
glub, glub.
Gorm.
Strength check time.
You take 6 penetrating damage.
Penetrating damage goes past armor, right?
Huh, that's interesting.
It's equal.
Okay, okay. So you rolled the higher stunt dice, that means you succeed.
Oh, cool, I'm free. Lord.
But yes, as the creature moves, glop, 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 as it's moving through the ground, you use its momentum and manage to push yourself out of the creature as it's moving away from you. You have a minor action.
And I'm gonna move.
Yeah. Run away.
There we go, that's 6 spaces.
Olaf, you're up.
Okay, I want to aim at the slain creature and attack it with my sword.
That's a hit. So you take an aim, you hit it with your sword, but it doesn't seem to penetrate through the creature's armor, and you just sort of bounce off of its blubberous body. Eerie.
I'm gonna take another aimed attack at the small one next to me.
That's a hit.
And its dexterity is less than mine, right? It's got the same
Yes.
as his big brother's.
It has -2, so
It's not a very fast-moving creature.
That's actually kind of low for me. Okay.
So yeah, you do a little bit of damage. You sliver off a little bit, but not as much as you were hoping. Harmony.
Yay!
3 points of bludgeoning or piercing damage, and you need to make a check.
Aha! Ooh, since I rolled that many stun points, can I try and grab the key on my way out?
Sure, but it will take all your stunt points.
Worth it.
There you are. So as you suspended in there, moving about, you can see the key, and you use it as your opportunity. As Olaf attacks at the creature, you reach out, grab the key, and push back, and go back into the same space next to Olaf. And now,
I get absorbed again somehow.
How tall is the cave here? Can I fly like out of this thing's reach a little bit with my minor action?
The cave itself is rather tall, but the entrance, the space that the cube is in, is too low for you to fly through. It's purposely blocking you from exiting.
Yeah, can I fly like where I am? Can I just be flying high enough that it can't like trying to engulf me again?
Sure. You get up maybe 6 feet off the ground before your head is touching the ceiling.
Cool.
You also have that in your inventory, if you want to check. Top of the round, Winter.
Alright, I'm going to walk towards the larger cube, side area. And throw a blast vial in it.
Ooh. Which one?
Ooh.
This cube?
No, the one closer to Aerie. I tried to point it out, but it won't let me.
Okay. Okay, so for a blast vial, you need to make a dexterity grenades test, and your target is an 11.
Alright. And I failed. With 4 stump points.
Can you make it to where it doesn't blow me up?
No, she can't.
Okay.
Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay. Oddly enough, because I rolled, she does actually do damage to one of the creatures. Just not the one she was intending.
Where?
So the bottle harmlessly bounced off the first one and then crashed against the second one?
Oh, no. As she goes to throw the vial, she releases it too soon and actually throws it behind her. And so instead it hits it shatters against the wall behind her. Some of it, though, scrapes across the cube, blocking Harmony and Olaf. So go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Because I had to roll to see how far it went, and then I rolled in which direction, and 4 was behind her.
Okie dokie.
So yeah. Yeah, well, nice. Okay.
Woohoo! Uh-oh.
Even fire damage doesn't guarantee they don't multiply.
You will not. Okay, yeah. So, Olaf, Harmony, you watch as Winter throws this vial behind her. You hear a as it explodes against the wall, and you watch the creature split up into 4 more gelatinous cubes.
I kind of jump in surprise as the explosion happens behind me instead of in front of me.
Wait, so if it blew up behind her, how did it hit the cube in front of her?
Because no, she was aiming for this one.
Oh. I misunderstood.
Okay.
Well, at least I don't think the little ones can swallow you guys.
Us being the key word here.
Yeah. Ah! What are you doing?
Okay. 1 attack to Olaf. Olaf, does that hit?
My defense is 13, so I don't know.
Yep, that will hit then. An attack to Harmony.
No, it totally doesn't hit. Yes, that hits.
I roll super high against you. I don't know what it is.
That's fine. I have armor against the bashing damage. It's fine.
2 attacks to Winter.
Both of them.
Airy. And Vinda.
And I am down.
Uh-oh. No!
Airy and Vinda, I need you to make checks. Dexterity, acrobatics, or strength might.
Oh yay, 6 stunt points.
Eek!
If I can, I'd like to use my stunt points to grab Vinda and take her with me and keep her
No.
from getting
What?
captured.
Vinda, I
But
need
it
you
did capture you.
Yeah, it did. It's got you too, Barry.
Yeah.
So the two of you are swallowed.
Tiny
What?
fairy screams, kind of like suddenly gets cut off as it rushes up. How nice.
But that oddly enough means that the smaller ones can't attack you.
Yeah. So my stunt points can't do nothing. Okay.
Not currently, because you're being swallowed.